What's up guys, Shay here and I am back with another video. Today's look is really simple, really neutral, something that you can wear anywhere, and I mean anywhere. It's not too boom out there, but it's not dull that you can't kind of jazz it up if you wanted to have a night on the town. So if you want to see how I achieved today's simple yet glamorous look, definitely stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, don't forget, subscribe, thumbs up, support your girl, okay? Okay, so the first thing I do is prime my face and also get my lips ready. And the products that I'm using today are Maybelline Master Prime. This does the trick for me 99% of the time. So I'm using my Master Prime. And then for my lips, I'm using Too Faced lip injections. And I know I really don't need it, but I use it anyway because it gives my lips a nice plump look with the lipsticks. And I do use another mirror. So if you happen to see a gray blur, or this is every bit of green, so forgive me. If you see a little bit of green flash in front of the camera, it's because I'm using another mirror. And if you want to know, yes, there is a bit of a tingly sensation, but that's just to plump the lips. So today the foundation that I am going to use, I got it a while back and I was definitely supposed to do a video review on it. So I guess it's kind of a two-in-one, a review and a makeup tutorial. So I am going to use this Vera Moore Cosmetics, and this is her foundation. Now, I got the shade Deep Cocoa, and I've used it a couple of times, and it's really good, and I really, really like it. So, I would definitely give it, I say, a 9 out of 10. And the only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because it is a little sheer, and brush or beauty blender will kind of soak up the product, but not too much where you can't just, keep layering. I don't usually like to be too caked, but sometimes I do. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. And unfortunately, it comes with a pump. But for some reason, after my second use, it just stopped working. So that's another reason why it's not a full 10 out of 10. And the bottle, the packaging is so pretty. I really like it, but that just didn't work. And because I do tend to crease a bit on my under eye, I definitely try to avoid putting a lot of product on my under eye because I don't like to help it crease any more than it already is gonna. So the product is on, and is so beautiful. The coverage is really sheer, but I absolutely love it. Like, it's not too much. And like I said, it's definitely buildable. So it doesn't have to stay this sheer. It's just I prefer it this way. Moving on to concealer. Now, this is a struggle for me. Only because I typically use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe. Like, it is key, it is a ride or die, it is my go-to for everything. For the purposes of this video, I will demo the Vera Moore Cosmetics concealer, but I'm going to do it on one eye and I'm going to do this one on this eye. They're not the same shade, but they're similar enough once I apply it that they kind of look alike. And so I'm going to use it. So I will tell you, this one, the Vera Moore Cosmetics concealer is really thick, and I kind of don't like it. Like, I've used it a couple of times, but I did not like it at all, and I was not happy that it took so long to blend out. It's very hard to move, let me put it that way. So in words of comparisons, the Maybelline Fit Me Cosmetics concealer is the best that I've used so far. Even this one, and this one was not cheap. So I'll go ahead and apply it and stop running my mouth. And another thing I learned is, if your concealer creases up under your eye, don't put it on the parts that crease. You want to put it below that and then blend up. Like I said, it's not very movable. For the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and go with what I know. And of course, that's my Maybelline. And my forehead is big enough, so I don't really highlight on my forehead that much. So here's where it goes down. Do you see what I mean? Like, Alright, so normally most people at this point would go ahead and bake their faces. I do not. Um, I'm going to finish on my eyebrows and my eyes before I set it. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason is because when, like I told you, I crease up under here, like hard. So the best way for me to not crease is to finish off my face, and at the end, well, you'll see. You'll see. I'll go ahead and set that bottom. And I'm using Sasha Buttercup to set everywhere else.
And I just use the same beauty blender I used. If these walls could talk, nothing to tell. You know what I mean?
So contour is all done, and I typically don't go all in with contour, but today I felt like snatching this nose, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start on the brows, and my brows look a hot mess in two halves. So I'm really going to go in on my brows and attempt to make them look like something. So I'm just brushing them out, attempting to get them in some sort of shape. Oh, and for my brows, I used the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Oh, there's nothing back there. Alright, so brows are done. I'm going to move on to eyes. Today, I'm going to go really, really simple.
I'm gonna put some eyeshadow primer.
So, put some eyeshadow primer on my lid. I'm going to take a little bit of MAC Brown Down and just put it on my lid, and that's going to be it.
I'm putting it all over.
Okay, then I'm going to use my City Color Highlight Trio And I'm going to use, let's see, if you can tell, I'm going to use this shade over here. And I don't know what it's called. But I'm going to take my fan brush and then apply it to the brow bone. Just like that. And after that is done, now here's the trick to creasing under eyes. Do you see that? It's kind of creasy, right? Yeah. So here's what you do. You go back over your eye, but you only take your finger and you look up and pull your face down. While doing that, you see that? The places where the concealer creased, blend it out again. Once you blend it out again, take just a little of your setting powder and you do not bake. You literally set. So now that I'm done with that, I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, she just set her face. Well, I can't because I use it to set up under my eye as well. So I'm going to take my brush and I put it in a powder that is the shade of my face, my regular powder. I'm going to set all of that liquid foundation.
And I'm going to set all of the places that I also highlighted. Again.
The key is not to oversaturate the under eye area if you have a lot of creasing. All done. See how that toned down and got really, really nice? So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face, and I am using a Luxie. If you can, there we go. Oh, a Luxie highlighting brush. I'm going to take that same highlight and sweep it across my face.
And I take some, put it on my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and also my cupid's bow.
So now that I am completely done with my face, I'm going to do my eyes. I did not forget. Yes, I did. And we are going for a beautiful, everyday look that you can wear anywhere. To an interview, to work, to school. If you want, you can wear it out. But I definitely would glam it up a bit if I'm going out. So I'm just going to apply my eyeliner. So I'm going in with mascara. I completely forgot to let you know that I was about to do that. So at the bottom lash, I am using Mary Kay Ultimate Lash Mascara for my bottoms. And I am using Smashbox X-rated mascara for the top lashes. So I am all done with my face look. So I'm going to move on to my lips. So with my lips today, I wasn't quite sure what exactly I was going to do. Since this is a neutral kind of everyday look, I'm going to do a neutral kind of everyday lippy for the fall. And the lip color I'm going to use is Rouge from ColourPop. And this is from the Carucci line. So I am completely done with my face. Rouge is a really nice brown reddish color for fall, and I really like it. So this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed the look today, and definitely subscribe, thumbs it up. Toodles.